just one time. Call me daddy.
He called you daddy earlier. Do you regard your NATO allies as kind of children?
Ooh-wee.
Thank you. Deborah Haynes from Sky News.
Hi.
Hello. The language that you have used when talking to Donald Trump has been notable because of its flattery. Today you called him daddy.
Ooh, she is messy for this one. Did this man call Trump daddy like the way they're insinuating it? You know what? Here's what he actually said. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure that you guys are following me on the platform you see above and below. Click this thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process that will bring up the selection all notifications. Choose that one. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that is called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I'm asking you to do over here, do it over there. Okay? Appreciate you all. So, folks, it's been like a huge, crazy whirlwind among some of you because, man, I guess y'all can say this type of news that you guys are getting ready to hear right now, it's more on the comical side. It's more on the how they can just still take something and turn it into a whole bunch of nothing. In other words, stuff that is happening with President Trump right now, and it can be seen in such a positive light, but yet things can be twisted around like what y'all saw at the intro. So everybody and their mama, just that's a figure of speech. We're all on this big, okay, this man called Trump daddy. This man called Trump daddy. And this lady right here know good and well she is being super, super petty. Watch what she asks President Trump and how Trump responds.
Hello.
Deborah Haynes from Sky News. Mark Rutte, the NATO chief, who is your friend, he called you daddy earlier. Do you regard your NATO allies as kind of children?
No, he likes me. I think he likes me. If he doesn't, I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll hit him hard, okay? No?
He
did it very affectionate. Daddy, you're my daddy.
Do you regard your NATO allies, though, as kind of like children, and they're obviously listening to you and they're spending more, and you're obviously appreciative of that, but do you hope that actually they're going to be able to defend themselves, defend Europe on their own without...
I think they need help a little bit at the beginning, and I think they'll be able to, and I think they're going to remember this day, and this was a big day for NATO. You know, this was a very big day. They took it. One of the gentlemen said, you know what, we've been trying to raise money raise the rate for 30 years, he said, 20 years, from almost the beginning. And he's been there for a long time. He said, until you came along, it never happened. What you did is amazing. It's been sort of an amazing day for a lot of reasons, but also for that. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think they can do it without you, though, in the future? Can they do it without the United States?
I mean, you have to ask Mark.
Okay, right. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is actually how that went down.
They're not going to be fighting each other. They've had it. They've had a big fight, like two kids in a schoolyard. You know, they fight like hell. You can't stop them. Let them fight for about 2-3 minutes, then it's easier to stop them.
And then Daddy has to sometimes use strong language.
You have to use strong language. Every once in a while, you have to use a certain word.
Right. He made a statement. Come on now. People say, you know, when dad's away, the kids will play. Daddy away, kids will play. You're not calling the man. He didn't call Trump daddy. That was a figure of speech saying, y'all, come on now. But that was so messy, and you know that they did that. Even though this might be this Sky News, and they typically are right-leaning, which they are, basically. But Sky News, this lady right here to ask this question, she did that to poke, like, let me see right there. You call Trump daddy. And then how she tried to ask Trump, do you look at them as being your children? And then, to be quite honest with you, I got to call Trump out on this one. When the way Trump responded, I'm like, I don't even think Trump even knows what she's talking about, really, or he don't even really know what the comment that was being made, because his response was just a little off. But I got to give it to y'all. Marco Rubio had me cracking up the way he responded to that right there, folks. Let's see it one more time. Okay, now, watch the response when she asked him that.
Thank you. Deborah Haynes from Sky News.
Hi.
Hello. The language that you have used when talking to Donald Trump has been notable because of its flattery. Today you called him daddy. and you sent a text message to him that was gushing with praise. Is this the way that you feel you have to act when doing business with the US president, through flattery and praise? Isn't it a bit demeaning, and doesn't it make you look weak?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a bit of a question of taste, but I think he's a good friend. And when he is doing stuff which is forcing us to, for example, when it comes to making more investments, I mean, would you ever think that this would be the result of this summit if he would not have been re-elected president? Do you really think that 7 or 8 countries who said, yeah, somewhere in the 2030s we might meet the 2%, we've now all decided in the last 4 or 5 months to get to 2%? So doesn't he deserve some praise? And when it comes to Iran, the fact that he took this decisive action, very targeted, to make sure that Iran would not be able to get its hands on a nuclear capability, I think he deserves all the praise.
All right, let's come to the center section now. I see CNN in the 4th row.
Thank you so much. I want to follow up on what you just said about the strikes in Iran, but first, can I ask you on Article 5, do you believe that Article 5 is subject to interpretation?
Well, you know, Article 5 is absolutely clear, and at the same time, we have always said we will never go into details when exactly Article 5 will be triggered. And why not? Because we don't want to make our adversaries any wiser.
And to follow up on Iran, sir, you just praised the U.S. strikes in Iran, saying that you do believe it will help prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. There have been questions about where that highly enriched uranium is, and if Iran moved it before the United States struck on Saturday night. Do you have concerns about that and whether or not it poses a threat to NATO?
Look what happened last weekend. American B-2s, nobody in the world is able to do this. Only the United States. You are 25% of the world economy. You are by far the biggest military power in the world. Only the United States is capable to do this. So the B-2s, the fantastic pilots in those fighter jets, the bombs which were used to get deep into these nuclear facilities in Iran, nobody has that type of stuff. And history made you the leader. History made you the ones who have to take action when it is necessary. And I think what President Trump did here is take a very targeted, chirurgical operation to take out as much as possible Iran's capability to get to a nuclear weapon. And I commend him for that. And obviously it's now up to all the studies being done and all the details look into what exactly has been the effect of this. But I'm personally very optimistic that this has dealt a massive blow to Iran.
He laid it out. He laid it out, but it just goes to show you guys how messy the news can be. What about y'all? Are y'all getting the same type of perspective that I gave right here? Or are you guys like, no, Ty, he straight up called Trump daddy? Come on now. I don't know. Come on, y'all. I don't know. I could be saying this wrong. Y'all tell me in the comment section after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in this animation right here that will greatly help my channel. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, it's going to be the one right up there. Things I do as of yesterday. Right here. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.